Election day is 4 days away now, believe it or not, and schools are on the ballot in several Indiana communities. Tax referendums could add millions of dollars to school districts if voters say yes on Tuesday. WRTV's Taj Simmons explains why most of these measures will not make you pay more in taxes.
Education funding from the state of Indiana can only go so far. That's why superintendents like Carmel Clay leader Michael Beresford turn to voter referendums for money directly from their community.
By and large, our community supports us. It's a pretty special community, and our schools are very important to everybody.
4 central Indiana school districts, Carmel Clay, Hamilton Southeastern, Sheridan, and Monroe County, are seeking a combined $57 million in property tax revenue from voters. Despite the language on the measures, most of these referendums will not increase your taxes.
The state legislature really needs to take a look at that and correct that, because it's really misleading voters.
Carmel Clay's measure would renew an existing referendum at the same tax rate, worth $24 million per year to pay for teacher salaries. Beresford has tried to explain this to early voters, even while nursing a torn Achilles.
I've got 16,000 kids that need to have all the teachers.
Hamilton Southeastern also wants a referendum renewal for $24 million per year. The difference is HSC's taxes would slightly decrease.
We are asking for a renewal at a reduced rate.
Interim Superintendent Matt Kegley said the district would be in trouble if voters say no.
That would mean potential larger class sizes, fewer teachers, things of that nature.
Sheridan's referendum is also a renewal request. The rural district would net more than $1 million per year if voters approve it again. Monroe County stands alone in wanting a new referendum. Their request is $8.5 million per year, but School Board President April Hennessy says it is for a very specific reason.
We anticipated that perhaps the state would fund pre-K, but when it became clear that that wasn't going to happen, we would try to run a referendum in order to accomplish that ourselves.
MCCSC passed a more widespread referendum renewal last year. Hennessy has faced Bloomington and the rest of Monroe County will invest in their youngest students.
The demand for high-quality education and for accountability is very, very high.
Will that demand for great schools carry these referendums to victory on Election Day? These 4 school districts hope it will. Taj Simmons, WRTV.
Taj, thank you. Each of the referendums on the ballot would take effect for 8 years if they're approved by voters.